Episode 1 of the Imperial Spell Night. That's what you guys voted on. Alright, so we're gonna make our character from scratch. Imperial. Remember to change the race this time, because last time I was supposed to be a Breton, but I forgot to change the race. Which kind of threw off what I wanted to do for that playthrough, because I wasn't a Breton. Which is unfortunate. Now, I didn't make too many changes. I did remove a few mods. I did update some, and I added a few new ones. Nothing that should be game breaking. Probably. A few armor mods. I have to look at my changelog again to see what I added, but it was only like 5 or 6 things. And they had, didn't conflict with anything, so sort of is what it is. You know what? Let's go to... Did I already change it to high poly head? No. Facial hair, okay. I gotta find a decent hair for an Imperial. An Imperial Spell Knight at that. I don't mind the facial. I don't mind the face. I don't even mind the scar. I don't mind the scar. I feel like he should have a little bit of a beard, but that may be a little much. Seems like everything I have is beards of power. I need to get some more beard mods. I don't know, I may be feeling that. It's not too big. Okay, eye color, I want something a little magical. I'm feeling that. Blue, 898. I'm feeling that too. Hold on, let me see if I can sort of witcher eyes. I don't mind that at all. Brow type. There we go. And let's see if any of the stuff loaded in. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. Looks like I gotta do it after the fact. Let's see, a name? I don't even know what the name's gonna be. Most of the time when I make these characters, I have no prior. I just do builds. Let's see. See, he's a Imperial Spell Knight. Yeah, okay. I just looked up a name generator and found something. I'll just do... Tristan the Valiant. That's what we're rolling with. Alright, I'm gonna wait for all this stuff to finish up. Let's see, select class. Waiting for all of it to finish. Alright, so let's do combat focus. Oh, no, 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 not what I want to do. Create custom class. Select major skill. Major skill on this build is going to be two-handed. It's been a minute since I've done a two-handed build, so this should be fun. So we're going to be a two-handed spell knight. So two-handed. Heavy armor are a lock. Now it's the other skills. And with this build we can use all schools of magic. But what are we going to focus on first? And again, no enchanting. Destruction. I feel like you gotta have restoration. I feel like on this build it's probably safe to have. As an Imperial, I feel like you gotta have a little bit of... Well, we gotta have alteration. See, this is where it gets tricky. Do you want speech? Or smithing? Speech or smithing? I think I'm gonna roll with smithing first. Yeah, we'll choose that. Alright, first thing I want to look at is I did update static skill leveling after all this time. You know, I never updated it because it was like, well, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Well, we're gonna try out the new version. Everybody's on it these days. I figured I'd flip to it. Let's see if I can find it in here. I don't know what settings. Hey, what's up, Bart? Okay, so you can customize this the way you want. That's because, I finish a lot of builds, I beat Alduin, and then I'm like, well, I want to I want to do something else because there's new mods that come out, and I'm always updating my list. So that's probably why it seems like I do a lot of builds, but I do try to finish them before I do any updating. I do try to at least beat Alduin before I switch. Skyrim's being a little buggy. Yep, that's the story. That's always the story with Skyrim. Nothing new there. Alright, let me get this all set up before we... I'm not even done building my character, to be honest with you. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then let me choose my trait and birth sign. Let's choose birth sign first. This is an Imperial Spell Knight, so I'm probably gonna rock probably gonna rock Battle Mage. As my birth sign, and then my traits. I don't even know what my traits are gonna be. Select trait. Whenever I equip the mask of Clavicus Vial, my game crashes. Interesting. I've never heard of that one before. Is that your game crashes on PlayStation? That is pretty interesting. Alright, what traits do we choose for a battle mage? We mastered martial combat, having 10% increased attack damage, armor rating. You're not adept in non-conventional. No, that's not going to be beneficial to us at all. I made a glass cannon trait, which I have chose the glass my character, my Rudius character, the Celestial Mage, chose my own glass cannon trait, which is one I made. Yeah, it's sort of kind of like Oblivion. It's kind of modeled off after Oblivion, New Vegas, that kind of thing. So here's the glass cannon trait I made, where your magic is fortified by 100, and your alteration and destruction power is increased by 25%, but your health suffers by 75. So if I choose this trait, I'll have more magic and stronger magic, but I'll start with 25 health points. And on a build that is a battle mage, it's probably not the best build to roll with, but yeah, it's probably not the way to go. On a mage, sure, I can roll with that on a mage. Yeah, I played Oblivion Remastered I played Oblivion for the first time last year. Juggernaut is really good, even though you're slow. But that can be fixed too. Honestly, Juggernaut is one of the best ones, in my opinion. Because you gain 100 extra armor rating and reflect physical damage. You just drain more stamina while sprinting. It's really not that bad. Considering the fact that speed, I can mitigate speed. A few levels and I'll be good. I can. There's nothing. I don't have to worry about anything when it comes to speed. Yeah. Luckily, you don't have to kill Barvis if you don't want to. I'm trying to figure out what perk do I get next. A magical spells cast from scrolls are twice as effective. However, also, no, that's not good. You imbued your body with a protective enchantment. You gain 10% spell absorption, 25 magic resistance, and 20% chance to negate fire, frost, or shock, or vampiric drain, but lose 50 magic and reduce. Oh no, that's terrible. It's got to be something half good. You can react better when your vision is obscured. When not wearing a helmet or hood, your blocking is 25% more effective, and you have a 15% chance to avoid taking physical damage. Your blocking is less effective if wearing a helmet or hood. Ooh. I know you know. I was just saying, luckily you have that choice, you know, like general speaking, in a general sense. Short-winded. You are very fast, but run out of breath quickly. You need to work on your endurance. Speed is fortified by 25%, but stamina suffers by 50. See, I can mitigate the speed right now if I wanted to. I just have less stamina. But there'll come a point where stamina won't even be a problem. With any build I do magic, stamina is not a problem at all. You deal 100% more damage. However, you take 100% more damage. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm thinking about. I usually pick the same trait every time, cause this trait the Juggernaut trait is goated on like every build. Cause that 100 extra armor rating for stamina, at least in my game, is one of the best trade-offs ever. Divine Touched. How about this? If we're a knight, how about Divine Touched? Yeah, dealing and taking 100% more damage. I feel like that would be good on a sneak build. I'm gonna spend like 2 hours trying to figure out what I want here. Okay, divines bestow gifts upon the virtuous. Okay, lockpicking, pickpocketing, sneaking, and poisons are significantly worse. However, wearing an amulet of the divines. Yeah, we'll do this. Divine touch. We'll just make sure to wear an amulet. Alright, so we're going to do Divine Touch and Juggernaut as our main perks. And I still gotta set this stuff right. Soul Restoration. Taunt enemies. You know what? I'll put that in there. Ragdoll. I'll favorite that too. Open click on. I'll favorite that. Add item menu. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Bless home. Target distribution. I don't know why my game keeps crashing. It could be it could be the save that's going corrupt. That's possible. Yeah, yeah, my favorite build is the paladin, but I do, you know me, I do a multitude of builds. All right. I'm gonna open back up the race menu because I wasn't done building my character. I think I want to add some tattoos to this guy. I think I'm gonna add a body tattoo. Let's get a. Let's go blue. Can we save that color? Let's accept that. And then let's go to texture. Yeah, I got a lot of builds. Most of them are complete. There are some I didn't finish. You know, very rarely I'll come across one where I just didn't finish. I forgot to take my shirt off. Oops, I forgot to take my character's shirt off. So I can see the tattoos fully. I don't know if I want it to glow. Fire sorceress, second. How about Frostwalker? Why are they glowing so much? That's a huge glow. Can we take that down? Yeah, I wonder why it's glowing so much. Maybe it's the EMB that's making it glow. I really can't even see what I'm looking at because I don't have my. That may be too much of a texture, but I can't really see what I'm looking at because I have a shirt on. I actually need to take this off. See, that may. Well, I need to take this off too. Am I using reshade? Nope, just base cabbage EMB. That may be where the extreme glow is coming from. Alright, now let's go back to fixing this. I do want body paint. I just want something a little less, you know. Also, I need to zoom out so I can see what's going on. But some of these are like crazy glowing. And then some of them are normal. Like this looks cool. Something basic. I don't need something like crazy. Even this is cool. As a spell knight, I approve this one. face paint. I don't even think I want face paint. Let's see what I'm looking at. You know what? I'm just gonna roll with this. It's good enough. Tristan the Valiant. Yeah, I got so many makeup tutorial or not tutorials, makeup body paints and all this other stuff. Like I just downloaded all of them. Some are better than others. Alright. I'm gonna make a save here. And I do have to quit the game and come back. That way Nether's followers framework will work correctly. Because there's, like I said, some mods initialize take you to restart the game to initialize correctly. So once we reload, remind me to run MCM helper. Yeah, it could be your save file is going out depending on how long it is. It's possible. Especially on, the PS3 version. Let me see. Just gonna hit run. Wait for the game to load up, which is gonna take 5 minutes or so. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go stretch my legs for a second. And then we'll get into this. Alright, I'm back, but my game's still loading. Done stretching my legs. There are saves. Let's see if my game. Okay, read that one. There are saves in my save list that I haven't used in months. Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking up. I'm looking up crashes while putting on the massive clavicus file. I see the closest I get, one from 7 years ago. Looks like whenever they pick it up, Xbox 60. Whenever I pick up the massive clavicus file, my game crashes. I mean, I know that's not the same thing. That's the closest thing I could find to what you were saying. But it seems to be only on the older versions, you know, the 360 PS3 versions, I guess. That's all I see it on. Looks like it was a thing. Alright, we're back in the game. I'm kind of curious. Do I have any game breaking builds like everything just gets deleted? What do you mean by that?
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
I was thinking about starting in Cyrodiil for this one, but then I don't know how that's actually gonna go. You know what? Let's one-shotting pretty much anything in your way. One-shotting pretty much anything in your way. Well, usually if you do a sneak build, you know, with archery, you can, or using daggers, you can go pretty crazy with that. With critical strikes if you're sneaking. For me to start one-shotting everything, I think I have to get to like level 50 or 60 before I start one-shotting stuff. Depending on the build, I guess. You know what?
Which city did you sail to?
Let's do a Legacy playthrough. It's been a few plays since I've actually touched Legacy of the Dragonborn.
A life filled with opportunity awaits you, traveler.
In fact, if I ever build a new list, Legacy of the Dragonborn won't even be in my game. As much as I love it, I think I'd actually do away with it if I created another build, or another game from scratch. Oh, right. MCM recorder. I almost forgot. You guys are supposed to remind me. I gotta run it. That way all my settings can be ready to go. Let's see, I had to build like that for a while. There's a great sword, 146 damage. I lost that save a while ago. Yeah. Sorry, I reminded my. It came to me before I got on, before I got ready to go. All right, we're good. It's all good. Legacy of the Dragonborn. It's been a minute. Not every playthrough do I use it. But I really think if I were to start like another modded game from scratch, there are so many things I do differently. Have you traveled here? Yes. Religion? Yeah, there's so many things I would do differently. Let's see, who do we roll with? With an Imperial. Julianos? No, I'm not gonna do Julianos. Talos? You like having a lot of followers? I have a love-hate relationship with followers. I love them, but I hate them at the same time. And follower mods, just a love-hate relationship planet. Like, I like follower mods, but the follower system in Skyrim itself may be a problem for me. Who do we roll? Zenithar?
I used to be an adventurer like you.
You know what? We've never done a Zenithar build.
Good business for the East Empire Company means all the more gold for the Empire.
Okay. I just gotta make sure. I know there's a museum item around here somewhere. Let me close this. And this. I need this.
What now?
Where are you? Salty throat? I like two-handed weapons. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a two-handed weapon on this build. It's been a minute since I've used two-handed weapons.
Ed brothers. Deja has no words for you.
Is it me or is Cabbage EMB looking different than it was the last time I played? Or maybe it's just the time of day and the weather I'm getting right now. Or maybe it's just me. Hey! What's up, Samuel? Any thoughts on Enhanced Solitude? Really good, but if I used to use it, but I had to ultimately do away with it because the frame rate was not good with it. It was really good, but my frames, man, my frames were like in the 20s in some areas.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city.
I'm good.
Skyrim.
I'm good. Don't
Sure
need a
you
carriage.
knew that.
Yeah, and Solitude, it looks amazing. It's just that the frame rate was, I gotta say, at least for me, was atrocious. I mean, I'm sure it would run good on like a 5090 Ti X NASA,
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rick.
which would probably cost like
Keep
$10,000.
your nose clean while you're here. Or you'll end up
So yeah, I had to ultimately get away with it. Do away with it. So now it's just JK Solitude in here.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home.
Yeah, 5090 would probably be able to
Stay
run
there
it
until your
easy.
mother comes.
5090 and the latest AMD processor or Intel.
You betrayed us! That her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king.
And
Bet
they'd
she
probably
know
run
now,
smooth.
You're all
Traitor.
hard, Vivian.
But I had it on my 3070 and I was getting like 20 frames
By
And
opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve this!
I wonder how it would
There was
run
no
with
murder.
lossless skilling though,
Ulfric challenged Thorik.
with fake
Beat the High
frames.
King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Remember, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you do tap that like button. It does help out. And
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
let's see. I ran Novus on 4K with open cities in the max. Oh yeah, with a 5090. Yeah, Novus 4K. You know, there was a point where I did do.
Some gate guard you were.
These Stormcloaks are nothing more than an armed mob.
Good riddance to bad
Wabbajack
luck,
lists and Novus and stuff like that. There was a short period of time where I was doing
I
that
expected more.
before I rebuilt my own list again. I actually removed one of mine and then added a new one. This is my new one. I made this one in a video for you guys who wanted to know how to make these. So I do have it up.
Shouldn't have been like this.
Now the video version only has 4 perks, but the Nexus upload has all 8.
Do you miss your days training at the college?
It's for the Ice Blade of Monarch.
Absolutely not. I prefer to be near
Damn
enough to
shame,
come
Rob.
visit, but
You're
free
a
to come
good
and go
man.
as I please.
So if you want to know how to make your own custom skills mods, I have a tutorial now on how to do it.
Fish here.
That makes 23.
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much
You saw someone who had 13,500 mods? Really? I've never seen anybody. I hardly ever see anybody above
You know you can afford a septim or two.
4,000. I may have seen I may have heard of one person above 4,000.
You might want to rethink that.
But
Missing out on
13,500?
some wonderful opportunities.
List is over 4 terabytes.
You've not tasted real fish until you've tried.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Cloak, the
That's
rightful
crazy.
High King? What a laugh.
That is insane. Does the game even load? That is a good question. 4 terabytes? Man. Even that's too much for me. I don't even think I could do that. I mean, no way.
Blessings of the eight divines upon you.
13,500. How is that even possible? I mean, I feel like you would. I feel like you'd be over the ESL limit too.
Silana, you don't seem yourself.
With that.
Is something the matter?
Remind us of our place when we forget.
Oh, yes, sir. I feel many of Solitude's families are having trouble getting by, and the wealthy do nothing to help them.
Your compassion is admirable, but you see, we cannot help them all. The poor must
Mithril, what's
learn
up?
the examples of the gods and raise themselves up.
I respectfully disagree, sir. Stendar and Zenithar may demand strength from them, but Mara and Abella demand compassion from us.
I see you have meditated on the subject quite thoroughly. I shall not stop you, but please try to attend to your temple duties as well.
Let us walk in the steps of the divines.
Want to go look around the castle tower?
You look troubled. Have you come seeking guidance?
You know what? I actually wouldn't mind having Marcus follow me this run. You know what, Marcus?
Hey there. Want to go look around the castle tower?
You know what? You can follow me this time around.
Well, alright then.
He's an Imperial like me. Let's see, Marcus Farborn. I don't know if I'll ever release the mod for the bestiary for followers. I don't know if I'll release that. I don't know if I
Check out the
should.
market. Never know what you might find.
I have most of my followers done with the bestiary. Not all of them yet.
Take a seat or pray at the
I don't know if anybody would be interested in that.
In all its forms.
Oh. There we go.
Need something?
There's our Skyrim moment.
What do you want, Imperial?
I've been saved since the abandoned prison.
Yes?
Wait. I know you.
Battlefield is full of distractions.
You know me?
Ignore them.
How?
Focus on your target.
I literally just spawned on Nern like 5 minutes ago.
Let's go see the bards while we're here.
How am I already a criminal? Oh, watch where you swing.
I know you.
You're making a mistake.
There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes.
Really? 5 gold?
Someday soon, you will all see battle. And what you do here today
Sure.
may well save your
Good
life.
enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying. Then you're free to go.
Dude, I spawned 5 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
Alright, we're gonna stick to the simple stuff before we do anything interesting. You know, I should go see Tari. Oh, I didn't take anything from the lizard. I guess if you activate the bear traps, it counts as a thing. I didn't take anything from the lizard.
Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid I'm too busy to hear them.
Oh, where can I get? Can I get that armor?
Seems there's... Take a look.
Tag, you're it.
He sells some interesting stuff.
Can you get some food instead? Father says I shouldn't play with you anymore.
Imperial champion. Imperial silver armor. I'm so glad I edited, like, the amount of editing I did for him to sell all that stuff, like all Imperial armors, took way longer than it should have. It was easy to do, it's just time consuming.
Yes?
Very time consuming to get them to sell
This
the
one
stuff
needs
I want them to sell. Because I thought it makes sense that you can buy Imperial armors from him, like unique Imperial armors from him.
Be careful.
I thought it'd be cool. It's an easy thing to do. Just a little bit of X edit. Copy records. Put it in the CID. And you're good.
Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store.
Yeah. What should I wear to the Blue Palace?
You're really going to the Blue Palace? That presents... If you are willing
Sounds
to
easy
wear...
enough.
Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raiment. Maybe you can help me. It's all in this note.
Okay, please tell me you actually gave me something I can do. Of course. You gave me
let
a
just drop
bugged out one.
Everything to help
Sister
you.
dear, could you
I
try
don't
sewing these sleeves a
mind.
little tighter?
Really?
We can't have our customers looking
You gave
sloppy
me a bugged out one. I can't do that.
Oh, certainly, dear sister. We couldn't afford to.
Give me a better one.
Good. And while you're at it, perhaps you could
I can
sew
help
your
with
mouth
purchases.
shut when our fine
Maybe you can
customers are
help
within
me.
earshot.
Give me something that's gonna work.
It's all in this note.
Thank the gods for the end of yet another pointless conversation.
I can do that. Catless Farm. I can do that. Thank you for not giving me something broken. Alright, let me put on this whatever, and then we'll go to the Blue Palace.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
I'm probably, actually, you know what? I'm probably gonna go out here first. This is gonna take a lot longer.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Yep, we're in the boring part of the game where we have to continuously deliver letters and temper people's gear. Otherwise, we're gonna be in the death loop when we try to fight. I gotta at least get to level 4 or 5 before I do Ember Shard Mine. What build did I decide on? An Imperial Spell Knight, which is gonna take a while to actually get to that point. But yep, an Imperial Spell Knight. That's what won the poll.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
We're gonna do heavy armor, two-handed swords, and magic.
Work hard for the future and leave the past be. You've done well.
There we go. Yep, it's gonna be pretty cool later on. Yep, magic builds. Yeah, they can get pretty overpowered, but we're not gonna do any enchanting though. We're doing another build without enchanting. And this would probably be like, I think this is like my 5th or 6th build without doing any enchanting. And I'm kind of curious to level up because I did update static skill leveling. So I kind of want to see if it works.
Oh, Master, it's your time to do with as you please.
You've already been warned away from Jarl's presence once. Make it easy on all of us.
All of us bear the burden of duty, guardsmen. Clearly, some more than others.
And I'm sure.
And we'll probably do the Civil War this time around. I haven't done that in a minute
good
either.
day, my friend. I'm glad you're here. Excellent. Well, let me give you the 10 Septem tour then.
Oh, yes. You can get to the safe. Or by... Also, first... So it may be best to retreat... This building was once called Magnarian Hall.
Well, you gave me the safe house key already?
Talos, the patron god
That's never
of the
happened
Nords.
before. That was a bug.
After the White Gold Concordate,
He's actually
however,
supposed
the
to give it to
statue
you
was
way over
moved
here.
and
Seems
the
cozy.
temple closed.
I like it.
I came here a few years ago and was able to procure use of the space in the pursuit of establishing this museum. Of course, I have had the building vastly expanded over the last 2 years to accommodate what I hope will become one of the grandest collections of Tamrielic history in the world. This grand atrium I call the Hall of Heroes. It is where a variety of historically significant relics can be displayed. and is quite a striking entrance to the museum, if I do say so myself. Off to the right is the reception hall and staff barracks, as well as the museum office where I do much of my work. To our left, you'll find the central hallway leading to all the other galleries of the museum, which also serves as the cultural arts exhibit.
Does look
Here,
nice.
I hope to display a variety of art, as well as elements representing the more primitive cultures here in Skyrim, such as the Falmer, Forsworn, the Giants, and more. Down here on the lower level, you will find access to the East Exhibit Halls, which houses the Daedric Gallery, the Hall of Lost Empires, Hall of Oddities, and the Hall of Legends, which showcase a vast array of relics pertaining to the Daedra, Dwemer, Falmer, and ancient Nordic cultures, as well as a number of peculiar items that defy simple classification.
At the close end of this hall, the stairwell will lead to the Hall of Wonders and armories in the basement and up to the second floor.
There you will find access to the Natural Science
Okay, well,
Gallery,
while you talk
as
about
well as
that,
the Dragonborn Hall,
I'm gonna flip
where
this
I will commission a variety of displays heralding
to all male mannequins.
At the far end of the hallway on both floors, you'll find access to the Grand Library. And here, on this floor, the door on the right also connects to the museum office. If you cannot find me in my office, you will almost certainly find me whiling away the hours in the library. Also, you should pick up a copy of the museum
just
guide
like
at
me.
the entrance of the museum. It will let you know the schedule of where I'm working, should you need
Working
to
on
find me.
obtaining the Daedric
And it will offer
artifacts.
you an easier way of navigating the museum, as well as keep track of how many displays our museum has. Of course, it may take me a moment to update those accounts, so check the guide again if you feel the numbers seem off. I'm sure I'll eventually account for everything. Any items you find for display, you can either manually place them yourself, or utilize the prep station in my office. And I'll ensure everything you have gets properly displayed if it has an appropriate place. I'm likely to have a variety of tasks for you, but in between, I'm sure you could help me find a random relic or two I've been researching. Feel free to look around and come find me if you have any questions. I'm very excited about the prospects of where we are headed.
Alright. Let me grab this museum item over here. Alright. Got that. We're gonna head to the safe house real quick, and then we're gonna head to the Blue Palace. Take that. Let's see, we're gonna grab all this. And there's usually a book that goes in the museum, and then there's usually one upstairs too. There we go. This is usually the same book every time. The one downstairs changes. And then we'll save from here. Alright, let me see what these guys want.
Hold there, citizen. If you have some grievance you want to take up with our friend here, then please. There. The guard are... If you're here, I'll tell you that. As for the rest of you, don't just stand there
By his
gawking.
light,
Get
I greet
back
thee.
to your patrols.
Consort with evil, however, and you will be found out.
Greetings.
Have you convinced the guardsmen of his folly yet? I fear my words were
You
falling
found a
on
word
deaf
of
ears,
power that
as
has
much as I
3
may
words
have
of
prayed
powers on
otherwise.
it. So you found the
There
word
are
wall
foul
that gave you all
machinations
3,
at work
really?
in this city,
That
and I
seems like a
will root
bug.
them out and destroy them. It is my duty.
You'll need a bit of, you'll need a bit more luck to start a fight in the capital. I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea, Celestine.
I do not need luck. My faith protects me, as it does you all, even if you're foolish enough to
Yeah,
refuse it.
that definitely seems like a bug. Man, it'd be really cool if I ran into that one. How about your name? I am Tristan the Valiant.
I am Celestine, cleric of Stendar and agent of both his mercy and will. The longer we stand here, however, the more I find my patience tested. I will speak with you as I must, but my duty calls me on.
So, what brought you here?
Nothing. At least nothing more than my oath to pull all manner of evil out into the light. This city is hiding many things, and I intend to do exactly that. The robed woman, this Stentor, she is involved somehow, yet they will not let me in to extract the truth from her. But no matter.
Talking about Sybil?
Yes, the people speak of her as some trusted advisor to Elisif, but I am not convinced. My faith has not failed me yet, and it is hardly the time to start now.
So what do you intend to do?
What I must, but you would be best suited somewhere else, civilian. I will do my duty, that much is clear. Stay upon the path of the righteous, and you will know his mercy. Stray from it, and face the consequences.
Other than Inigo, I really think Celestine is one of the, other than Inigo, Lucian, and maybe a few others, I really think Celestine has one of the best voices for a follower. Like, the best voice acting. It's a shame that it won't be updated anymore. But yeah, it's just a shame that it won't be updated anymore. I wish it did get that Beyond Reach update, but you know how things go sometimes in the modding community. Okay, I know for a fact there's a couple of 4 museum items in here I can just grab with ease.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the
How
cave
complete
and
is
secure
it?
the
The Celestine mod, it is 100% complete. It just won't be updated with more content anymore.
Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
So right now she has her own quest line that's 100% complete.
Oh, yes,
She's
of
fully
course, you're right.
voiced.
Falk, tell
For the
Captain
main
Aldous I
game,
said
I
to assign
believe,
a few extra soldiers
for the
to
main game,
Dragon
Dawnguard and Dragonborn, and then she has voices on Vigilant, and she was supposed to get a Beyond Reach update, but some beef happened between the mod author and the voice actor.
If you have business with the passing of my dear husband Torrig, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me. Please direct questions to my steward.
You like my outfit? But
It's
how's it
quite
going, Just
fetching,
Dragonborn?
actually.
Nice to see you
The
here.
craftsmanship is excellent.
It's made by the Radiant Raiment.
Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon.
There we go.
Be well. Pray for solitude and my husband.
I will.
Good afternoon.
So obviously this is we'll get to downloading it. Yeah, it's not on the Nexus anymore. You gotta find it on let me put the link in. The mod author, after the beef, the mod author took all their mods off Nexus and moved it to a different site. So let me give you the link. It's still downloadable. So there you go. If you want to download Craftian's mods, Celestine, and a few others. Let's see. Any tips for the Legacy of the Dragonborn? I have never done like half the quests, because I don't know how to fill up the museum. Why are mod authors like that? Sometimes things happen. I don't know what happens. I don't know. I'm not too like well knowledge and what actually happened. I just know beef went down between the voice actor or voice actress and the mod author, and then after the beef, they decided to just take everything down. The mod author took everything down from Nexus, and then but I don't know what the beef was actually about. I don't know who was in the right, who was in the wrong. Yeah, best not to say. Like I'm a mod author too, but I haven't been in any drama yet. Hey, what's up, Death? Let's see. Any tips on Legacy of the Dragonborn? Well, to fill out the museum, I'll show you how. I'm about to go back in there and show you. First of all, let me. So really, to fill out the museum, right? Let's see. What do I have in here that goes in the museum? Do I have anything?
May still be aboard.
Okay. See, this steel sword goes in the museum, right? And then if you have all of the correct things that go with Legacy of the Dragonborn, all the correct mods that go with it, like the Curator's Companion, there's this little symbol here that lets you know, hey, this goes in the museum. If it's blue, it means it's not in the museum. If you get this symbol right here and it's like grayed out, that means you have it in your inventory already. And if it's red, that means it's already in the museum. I've been modding my Skyrim character. It's going to be a dark elf. I was making her to be a vengeful in the lore I'm writing. A vengeful dark elf? Yep, that sounds like fun. I wonder who she wants to get vengeance on. Somebody had to do her wrong, right? Somebody did her wrong. I wonder who.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Looking for that special something?
Come in and shut the door.
You gotta treat me with respect, Enderi.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh wait, she already does treat me with respect now.
Stay safe.
See, she's telling me to stay safe.
Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store.
It's Tare not giving me any
We provide clothing
respect.
for all of Solitude's That's wonderful.
She will
You've
now.
done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours, and here's something for your trouble.
Alright, so now they both consider me a
I'll
friend.
see you again soon, I hope. What are you doing that for?
It's not my fault this fell on the ground. Yeah, so now they both consider me a friend, and now they both won't follow me around the store. A little quality of life mods, but if they trust you, they don't follow you. I can't remember what the mod is called because I got it so long ago, and I just never removed it or did anything with it because I just kept it in there. Probably Ulfric being in Windhelm. I have not decided. Oh, Ulfric makes a lot of sense. Since he does hate dark elves. Or anybody who's not a Nord, I think.
Sister dear, could you try sewing these sleeves a little tighter? We can't have our customers looking sloppy because of your work. Oh, certainly, dear sister. We couldn't afford to have our customers look like the...
So you see the little symbol here? I'm going after books that belong in the museum. So you see the Wolf Queen, Volume 7, and there's a little blue symbol. Blue Legacy of the Dragonborn symbol right there. It's showing blue. That means we don't have it in the museum yet. Usually this one's empty. Ooh, a control weather scroll? That is actually really good. But we're not going to take it because we're not thieves. It's been a minute since I played a thief character. How do I like Legacy of the Dragonborn? It is one of my favorite mods. But if I were to make a new list from scratch, I don't think I'd use it. Even though it is one of my favorite mods. I know that probably won't make any sense. But it is one of my favorite mods. So... Alright, that's everything. Because Legacy of the Dragonborn, once you put it in your game, you have to build... Legacy of the Dragonborn is something you build your list around. Like, once you put it in your game, you're building your list for Legacy of the Dragonborn. Like, that is your list. Yep, you gotta build your load order around it. That is... Once you decide, okay, Legacy is going in my game, that is your main priority for your entire load order.
Could you try sewing these
is
sleeves
for
a
Legacy of
little
the
tighter?
Dragonborn. Like, it's that big of a hog where it's like, that's it. You gotta build around it. My character is going to be an anti-hero, but she may borrow
Oh, certainly, dear sister.
some.
We couldn't
Ooh,
afford to have our customers look like the...
sounds pretty good. Yeah, Requiem is another one you gotta build your list around. Alright, well, you know what? I am gonna go back in the museum.
If you're interested,
And
Armor forgotten. You've not tasted real fish until you've tried fish from Advar.
Got something to sell?
Catch
Come
me.
and talk to me.
I'm not playing with you, Kai. You play me.
yeah, Requiem. If I build from scratch again, I may go Requiem, but I don't know. I feel like if I ever were to, you know what? Before I build my own list from scratch again, because there is going to come a time where I'm going to back this list up completely. I'm going to back it up. I already have this list backed up on 2 drives, but I'm going to back it up on a 3rd drive just in case. I'm going to back this list up on a 3rd drive, and before I start a new list, I am going to install Lorem and play that for the first time. I have not played Unsalad enough to know if it's any good. Yeah, you definitely need the Creator's Companion. That should be one of the first things you get after getting Legacy of the Dragonborn. But then you just go here, boom, and then everything you have will go in the museum. Well, there are a couple of examples of a Legacy of the Dragonborn light version you can use. There is a Hinderheim Collector's, or this Hinderheim Redone, which adds a... I probably should show the video. But there is Hinderheim Redone, and then there's the Whiterun Museum. Hey, what's up, Joseph? So Hinderheim Redone adds a huge museum in Hinderheim that has all the items in the main game, everything from the main game, everything from Dragonborn DLC, everything from all of the Creation Club, and then everything from Dawnguard as well. And then it has a huge armory for you to store modded weapon and gear too. So you can take a look at Hinderheim redone. And then there's also the work in progress Whiterun Museum, which is Legacy of the Dragonborn Light, pretty much, with no quest. And it has mod support too. In fact, I was using it on the last build. It is a work in progress, and if not used correctly, I notice it can break some quests because it takes quest items as well whenever you store. So wait for it to be 100% done, and then there you go. You would need to nerf a few. Yeah, for Requiem. Yeah, I for Requiem I'd have to nerf all my mods, all my custom skill mods, my trait mods would all have to be nerfed. All right, I want to see the new level up. Let's see what happens. Look at that. Static skill leveling rewritten. We finally updated. After all this time, after years. Alright, let's see if it's any good. Okay. I like it. Very simple. Alright, we're gonna start with two-hand is already good. So we're gonna start with I guess a couple in heavy armor. I guess a couple. Can I get 20 in smithing? I guess I'm gonna go health first. Let's see if that worked. It did in fact work. Alright, I should have updated that a long time ago then. Let's do bread. Really? I'm gonna have to go to an inn. I wonder if you know anything. Do you know? Okay, do you know about the rectifier, whatever it's called? Does the rectifier, would that nerf everything for me if I put everything in the rectifier? Or do I need to manually, if I were to build my stuff for Requiem, would I need to manually do it myself? Like, I don't know how it all works. How am I still? Oh, I'm still hungry. Okay. Alright, let's go to Whiterun. Oh, in real life, that would have killed me. Jumping off from there and then hitting the spikes on the rails.
No lollygagging.
I would have been severely injured at worst. I mean, dead at worst, severely injured at best. I got a new GPU. I have an RX 6800 XT. Yeah, and I'm seeing much more than my RTX 3060 can go. Yeah, the 6800 XT, isn't that like the second best one you can get from AMD? Or is that the best one? No, I think it's the second best because the best one is 6900. I think. I could be wrong. I should have stopped at the end. Oh well.
Stay out of trouble, Imperial.
Tools, wares, and weapons.
Oh, 9070X was the best. Oh, I knew it had a 9 in it, at least. I knew it had a 9 in it. I just couldn't remember what it was called.
Need a ride? I can take you. Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Moment of truth. That Dawnbreaker in someone? It's an interesting picture.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask your
Arcadia's cauldron has many ingredients, and even a potion table to mix them.
Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Can I help you?
is too eager to sell his wares.
Can I help you?
Creepy.
Maybe you can help me.
What do you need?
It's all in this note.
Okay.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops.
Battleborn
Never
Farm.
is.
Alright, well,
The sword is kind of cute.
before we do that, I'm going to discover all these locations. Oh, you can use synthesis. Well, that makes things easy.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need... Excuse me.
Looking to become a merchant?
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Maybe I can help you.
You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Bits and baubles for sale.
Farewell.
All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor.
Everything all right?
Against its own people. So rise up, children of
One day,
Rise up, Stormcloaks.
we will beat Freerin.
Embrace the word
But
of
this time I'm
mighty
gonna beat her with no help.
He who is both
No followers to help me. I'll beat her on my
Be
own.
glad you're here in the city and not out
we
in
can't
Riverwood.
afford it.
These poor sods don't even have a wall.
I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife.
Oh yeah, I saw
If
that.
you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
Oh. You know what? Maybe I will do Requiem. A Requiem
Wait,
game whenever I rebuild my Skyrim.
Hello, friend.
What were you two arguing about?
My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
Well, do you need help?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Give me your money.
Alright, you guys know we gotta help out Lars.
You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose.
Thank you guys for the 5 likes, appreciate it.
Please! I really don't have any money, Braith. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn, or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lip.
Okay, I gotta wait.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
I know, kid.
All right,
I just
then.
gotta wait until you move. I need you to move like 1 inch from your spot. Hold on, I got a comment on Nexus. Let me respond to this. Yes, it's compatible with everything. Okay. I need to go get the Ice Blade of Monarch, because I want to use the Ice Blade of Monarch on this build, because I made a whole perk tree for it, so might as
My
well
friend
test
Alava,
it on
the seer?
this
She
stream.
says things will get better for me once I start sticking up for myself.
Let's see, having trouble? I'd like to barter with you. Don't have any friends. Has anyone ever thought? Yeah, having trouble.
Yes. Braith bullies me all the time. All the elders think I'm a milk drinker because I can't fight. Nobody understands. If you can get Braith to leave me alone, I'll be your best friend. Forever.
Yeah, 16 gigabytes of
I'll pay
VRAM
you
would be
my whole
nice.
life
I'd love to
savings.
have that.
2 septims.
I have a measly 8 gigabytes of VRAM. I'll talk to her.
Oh, good. She'll listen to you. I just know it.
I would have done it for free, to be honest with you.
All right, then.
I mean, 2 gold. You might as well have not given me anything. You need
What
to
are you
stop
looking
bullying
at?
Lars.
I'm not a yeah? Why?
I'm his bodyguard.
Okay, I'll leave him alone. I was just kidding around. Besides, if he'd only kiss me, I wouldn't have to beat him up all the time.
Jay Serpa, we need a quest expansion for Lars Battleborn and Brave. Brave's just in love and she doesn't know how
Come on
to
in.
properly
Just
express
stoke
her
the fire.
feelings.
Take a seat and get the cold out.
I need a quest expansion to where I can fix whatever's going on there.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Can you refill my water skins?
Something that's more
Of course.
comfortable to wear and easier to put on.
Let's see.
Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Let me grab all that.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
Alright. Let me save. I feel like I gotta get Frost on this playthrough.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm?
And I like Frost because it's the fastest horse and he can walk on water. Or he or she can walk on water.
I love, even as man, great Talos cherish.
I think I already did that. Oh yeah, I forgot.
The future of Skyrim.
I gotta do this.
Future of Tamriel. And there it is.
No, that's not what I said.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Man,
There we go.
Talos is the true god of man, ascended from flesh.
Alright, let me see if I can actually get inside here. That would be nice. Yes! Finally! You know how long it's been since I've been trying to get in here? Usually it's locked, but now I can take everything I need. This is free ingots. Free leather. Free leather strips. Free apple pies. Cheese. I'll take that and that. Alright, what else can I grab? I don't think I can use that yet. But I'll open it? Okay, good. I would have been mad if I couldn't. Yeah, for helping Lars, for some reason the stuff that should be stealing is not considered stealing. Like a plentiful stamina potion is almost always stealing in a house. But for some reason, whenever you help Lars out, it's almost like having max affinity, and you can take almost everything. Let me grab the museum items as well. Is that troll slaying? I'll read that. Because now I do slightly more damage to trolls. You know, I can picture this character playing the drums. What Modlist? This is my own personal Modlist. I just call it Skyfantasy because that's the name my viewers gave it.
There's
But
a rift
the
here
mod
in
list
Skyrim.
is in the
Can
description.
neither magic
I do need to
nor the
update it.
passing of time make it right.
But it is in the description. It is actually probably more than a few playthroughs old now. But it has almost everything. That's a nice name, my own mod list. Yeah, I just call it Sky Fantasy. I think it's a good name. Let me grab this. What else?
Good to see you.
Lantern. Alright.
Hey there.
Have you been having any fights with Braith lately?
I don't know what you did, but Braith won't even look at me now. So thanks.
Alright, I did my job. Is there any exclusive stuff on this mod list? Possibly. Depends on what you mean by exclusive. If you're talking about mods that I make that are exclusive to this mod list only and not on the Nexus, there's a couple of mods that I have on here that I made that aren't on Nexus. But a good 95% of my mods I made are on Nexus.
I don't know what you did, but Braith won't even look at me.
There's like 2 in here that aren't. What tree mod am I using? I'm using one tree mod. I'm using Happy Little Trees. I'm using Happy Little Trees, and in some areas I'm using Blue Bows trees. So I guess 2 tree mods. But it depends on where I am. Like right here in Whiterun, these are Blue Bows trees right here. These are Blue Bows, and then outside is Happy Little Trees. And then in Riverwood, I'm also using Blue Bows trees. But mostly Happy Little Trees. That's like the base.
Make yourself a hearty.
You tried mercenary work?
Foodstuffs
It
around.
might suit you.
Let's see. Collect raw rabbit leg. Okay, that's easy. Deliver a weapon to Windhelm. Deliver potion to Solitude. Deliver.
Something to sell? Come and talk to me.
Depends on who's. Gather firewood. Kill at Redwind's Retreat. Hunt vampire in Whiterun. I'll take that. Gather Blitzworth. That's easy. Catch fish. You know, I have not been fishing in this game. Clear out Grey Winter Watch. I'll take it, but I'm not going to do it now. Gather Nightshade. Again, easy. Bandit Leader Bounty. I'm just taking all this stuff now.
Sorts of interesting stuff here. Have a look. Great deals always available.
Right.
Your table will want for nothing. Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
Song stuck in my head now.
Pardon me. Welcome to my alchemy shop, Arcadia's Cauldron. Hold on. Oh dear, your skin's as pale as the snow.
Yeah, I have. Oh yeah, that's right. I do have city trees in my game, but I only have it for Rorikstead and Solstheim. I'm fine.
If you say so.
I'm here for the delivery job you posted, though.
Of course.
I am also here to
Come
grab
back anytime
this.
if you need a remedy.
Because this goes in the museum. And so does that. Anything else?
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
I think that's it. Alright, I'm gonna deliver this letter out here at the Battleborn farm.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
You gonna do the Civil War? I believe so on this build. I'm gonna marry Jarl Elisif on this build. I'm gonna try to anyway. I'm gonna get her as a follower and everything. That's the plan. One of the plans. Do I not have this quest active? I do.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right run from all.
Alright, let me discover that. I have no stamina right now. And this whole playthrough, I'm not putting any points in the stamina whatsoever. I'm gonna get my spell. My favorite spell. Here you go.
You've done well. Thank you. Here, this is for you. Good day.
That was a fun playthrough. Playing as a skeleton.
How's it going?
Is there... Hold on.
Good luck
Now
out
that
there.
we're friends, let me take this. Let me break some of this stuff down. Take some silver stuff. Amulet of Zenithar. Alright.
Not too shabby. Apprentice
I also
level,
need a
but
two-handed
solid.
weapon.
Keep at it.
That water must smell like crap. Probably. Alright. I need a two-handed weapon, right?
You're someone who can get things done.
And... it's the best two-handed weapon I can make at this level. But yeah, next time I build my list, I'm actually going to do my crafting table a lot better. Because I have every weapon under the sun. I'm going to be more choosy and I'm going to edit a lot more. Let's see, base two-handed. Alright. Let's see what it looks like with the Amulet of Zenithar on. I don't even know what my Zenithar animations are. We're about to find out. Oh, I kind of like that. It's not bad. It looks kind of nighty.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly, but hard work.
Oh, it's kind of nighty, I guess. Well, we're following Zenithar anyway, so it is what it is. So I'm going to stick with that.
It's always good to see someone I can count on.
make this silver.
Hello, friend. Take a look.
Man, that is expensive. Okay, can I make anything that
Good luck
looks...
out there.
Can I make anything that looks halfway decent? Well, that looks halfway decent. I don't have an... I do have enough leather to make it. And that's kind of what we're going for, flashy armor. And this looks halfway decent too. And this Imperial Battle Mage. Trying to find something that looks... I mean, we have no smithing tree right now, so it kind of just is what it is. We have nothing in the smithing tree. To have this kind of armor, it's the best armor I can make, but to have this kind of armor at level 2 feels kind of insane. Which is why next time I rebuild my list, I'm gonna do more balancing when it comes to the making armors and stuff. Hey, what's up, Salty? But we are going for a flashy look of a knight. Okay, we look halfway decent to start out with. We can rock this.
Come to chat with an old woman.
Heck, we look good.
Do your good deed for the day.
Looking real good.
Let's check out the market. Never know what you might find.
Alright, let's see who else we can help in here while we can. Also, before I deliver, I got to the 21st here. Oh, Magus. Oh, did I just call you Magus? Magus. I don't know why I said Magus. Hey, what's up? I don't know why I just called you Magus. I don't... My bad. What's up? How's it go? Oh, and happy birthday, by the way. I was watching you play Tainted Grail. I was Tainted Grail. Hold on. Do I have any other? No, I guess that's it. Pretty fun combat. Kind of sucks even compared to vanilla Skyrim, but the game is, the game looks solid.
It might suit you.
Yeah, Skyrim. I find it really hard to play anything other than Skyrim or Fallout these days.
You should visit the stables. I own them, you see.
Uh-huh.
And our stock is...
Do you need any
what
help?
can I do for you? Maybe you can help me. It's all in this note.
Finally, somebody gives me something easy to do. But yeah, I find it really hard to play anything other than Skyrim or Fallout these days. Like if I try other RPGs, I'm like, eh. And then I play it for like 5 minutes and then I go right back to Skyrim.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.
Alright, who else can I help around here? Didn't like Starfield? I thought Starfield was... I don't know how to say it. I thought it was okay for a little while. But I felt like it was too empty.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying?
Oh, and Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, but I don't like over the top. I don't know what's the genre of that called? I can't remember the genre name. Like over the top style. Like if Baldur's Gate 3 was like full on open world like this, I'd probably give it a shot.
I ain't done nothing.
But it's like top view. I'm not isometric. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the isometric. Alright, let me help some more people.
What can I do for you?
Is there anything I can help you with?
Maybe you could help me. It's all in this note.
Yeah, you're the same way.
Shop
Yeah,
at
like
Bellathor's for the best prices and selection.
nowadays, all I can do is just play. Like I like RPG games where I can build my own character, like make them, and then do whatever I want. Like this game, Fallout, you can make your character and do whatever you want, and name the character too. I would have played Cyberpunk more, but you can't. You can make your character, but you can't name your character. You're playing a pre-established character. Like, and that's the same reason why I didn't play Witcher 3 that long too, is because I'm playing a pre-established character. I like making my own character and then making my own story, if that makes sense. I miss playing Fallout. Wait a minute, did I? But love Skyrim more. I think for me, it kind of, I guess it kind of goes how I feel. I think I play Skyrim a lot more, but it, you know, usually I'll flip-flop. If I get burnt out on Skyrim, I'll flip over to Fallout until I get burnt out on Fallout and then flip back to Skyrim. Yeah, when it comes to Fallout, I play New Vegas more than I play Fallout 4, but I modded my Fallout 4 to resemble New Vegas as much as I possibly could. Oh, that's why I got a whole delivery quest. I gotta go to Rorikstead? Yeah, that's not happening. Hey, Salty! Thank you again for the support. I still haven't put this in here. You know what? Let me see if I can do this now. Let's see, add source. Media source. Well, I can't do it now because I'd have to edit it. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, as soon as I get like off the stream, I'm gonna edit this. I gotta get my hype video. I said if I can find it. It's somewhere in here, but I have so many video recordings and pictures of Skyrim that I find it hard to find now. Where's my hype video? There it is. Alright, I'm gonna thank Salty again for the support. I need to get this in my OBS. But thanks Salty for the support again. Everybody, this is my hype video. I don't really have a hype video yet, but that's the only thing. I was just messing around with Skyrim when I was doing that. What happened to the Periite dude? Well, that was a test playthrough, the Periite guy. And I needed to fix some things. Or fix more things. But it was a pretty good playthrough. We played 33 hours. I beat Alduin. So I did the bare minimum with him. I wanted to do more, but it was just a test playthrough, really. Because before, somehow I messed up my Skyrim at some point, and it took me like a week to fix, and then it was a test playthrough. Alright, well, I can't do anything else. I'm gonna have to go to Rorikstead, or back to Solitude. And I probably should have saved. Arcadia's potion to burn. You know what? I'm just gonna fast travel over here. Thank you guys for 10 likes. Thank you, Salty, again for the
Being old's not so bad. Daughter
super
keeps
chat.
me fed, and my working days are done.
Is Berlin in here? You know, I need to help the people in the Blue Palace. That way I can take all the books.
Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
What's up, Magnus?
Hello. Do you need something?
Nope.
I'll see you later.
I once captained a ship called the Argent Raptor. She struck an iceberg and went down just north of Windhelm.
Yes?
My father was all the family I ever had. I felt so lost when he died.
Okay, somebody in here? There we go.
The crew of the Red Wave's my family now.
Huh? Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Welcome to the center of the world. Or at least my brother Eric.
Deadlier still is the one who wields both.
If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige.
Oh, it's now. Yeah. This is actually a follower mod somebody made from Baldur's Gate 3, but I changed his appearance and then renamed him.
When I hear it.
Re-edited his stats. And made him look like one of my previous characters. Now it's Magnus Arcanum, which was a previous permadeath character who died at level 16. Which is why he's level 16. And now he's immortalized.
Oh, Mari.
Well then.
Solitude used to be more lively before the war.
And then, of course, I made a bestiary of him as well.
Want to go look around the castle tower?
The crazy thing is I can make any character look like anyone. Straight from in the game, too. Like, right now, I can make Lizette
to make requests.
a whole nother race, and then a whole nother gender if I wanted to.
Let's
right
go see
now.
the bards while we're here. Maybe they'll sing for us.
Well, I need to I need to level up.
I've only been a part of the Red Wave's crew for a few weeks.
All I
I've
ask
already learned to
is
stay out of
see my
Captain
family.
Safia's way.
Save. Was that really my last save in Arcadius? And I can't help anybody either. Because, dang. I don't want to steal anything. I guess I could do this. Cigarette's letter? Where is it at? I'm actually gonna... You know what? Yeah. As soon as I figure out where it's at. I'm gonna cancel this. I'm gonna go to side quest of Skyrim, and I'm gonna turn off delivery for right now. To make things a little bit simpler for me. Just for right now. Just for right now. Make sure we get temper only. Because there's one person. I need to specifically help out a couple of people.
Be careful.
And next episode, I'm getting my spell.
Wanderer like you must... Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help? Maybe you can help me. It's all in this note.
Fresh fish. Fresh fish.
I've got weapons for giving and
interested.
armor for getting. I got... You've done... Thank you. Here, this is for you. Right. See you round.
Okay. Anything I can take from here? Deliver letter to Markar.
You should see me when you
Collect
get bored,
salmon meat.
stranger.
Hunt vampire and Hafengar.
Arms and armor, forged by a master craftsman.
Alright, I gotta help somebody in here. And then I should be able to take all the books.
Do you have business with the court?
No, I just need...
I am the Jarl's steward. Maybe you can help me. It's all in this note.
There we go.
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
It's an itch. Bothering me for days.
Now we gotta run all the way back. I suppose I could go in the safe house. But I'm not gonna go back in there until I grab all these books in the Blue Palace.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Can't right now.
Tendrils
Got a lot of things to do.
find their way through this realm, but those tendrils find our reality.
Yeah, my character being slow kind of sucks at the beginning.
Be careful.
All kinds of wine for sale. All tasty and fermented to make you feel good.
There we go. Now I gotta run all the way back. There's a good reason. And the books would get me a lot of experience too, so. In the end, it'll all help out. It'll all be worth it. As tedious as it is.
Damn Stormcloak rebels. Every one of them.
Since we're in that part of the game where we can't do much without instantly dying.
The Jarl. You've done well. Thank you. Here.
Alright, that should be good enough to take everything in here, which we will.
I swear, these seats are...
Keep safe.
Mammoth's tusk.
Please address all questions to the steward, Folk Firebeard.
Take that. This will also give me a perk point too. So okay. 0 in the box. Cancel. You gotta be careful on some of these books. Surprised the Night Mother's truth doesn't bring up Sithis. No. Alright, got everything there. Wait a minute, was there some stuff I missed? No, okay. Okay, so I got everything back there. Now we gotta move on to over here. This is where you get a majority of the stuff. I just want to take everything that has the blue marker and then be on my way. And take everything that's not, you know, stealing as well. Do you plan on doing a Gojo build from JJK? I haven't. Every time I've tried to get into JJK, I haven't been able to do it. I don't know what it is, but I've tried watching JJK 3 times. I don't know. I don't really know anything about Gojo. I couldn't get into it for some reason. There's a couple animes I just couldn't get into. One of them, another one is Vinland Saga. Everyone says that one's really good. I couldn't get into it. I tried Vinland Saga twice. Like, I watched it once, I fell asleep, and I was like, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. Then I said, alright, well maybe I'll give it another chance, and then I fell asleep again watching it. Like, I wasn't even trying to fall asleep. But I fell asleep twice. I think that's one of the few shows where I actually was not sleepy when I watched it and then fell asleep with Vinland Saga. As far as anime builds, I've done Jinwoo from Solo Leveling. I've done, it's not anime, but it's a cartoon. I've done an Avatar: The Last Airbender / Legend of Korra base build. Although I didn't get to finish it. Because when I did that build, I was in my permadeath kick. Where I was having more fun playing permadeath at the time. Map markers. You know what? We'll take that. Yep, I know this is top tier gameplay, guys. Sitting here watching me collect books. But we do have Legacy of the Dragonborn, and this is one of the things you gotta do. Plus, look at this. We're over 1,000 experience now. Man, I feel like this is gonna take a very long time. Oh, we got a little achievement right there. Just for reading these books. Well, not really reading them, but opening them up. But I'm always open to build suggestions if you guys got any more. I'll put them in my next poll. Okay, I gotta be careful. One of these are Clavicus Vile. Yeah. Oh cool, there's a mod author who created JJK spells in Skyrim, and I plan on using them in my Gojo, Sukuna, and Yuji playthrough. After tweaking, he made them all novice spells. Interesting. Should make a perk tree out of them, where I removed the books completely, unlocked the spells through perks. That is my specialty when it comes to modding, is making perk trees. And if I was actually doing a permadeath build, I would actually do that. If I was doing a permadeath build but not doing Legacy of the Dragonborn, I would actually do this, collect all these books anyway, just for the experience. Do a true Nordic warrior build. I did that one with, what was his name? Thrystag. I think his name was Thrystag. It was a playthrough I did a while back. It was no enchanting, no magic, just straight shout warrior build, sword and shield. I can't remember his last name, but yeah, I already did a build like that a while back ago. I believe his name is Thrystag, a sword shield. I'd have to go back and look. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he beat Harkon, he beat Alduin, and he beat Mirag. I'm pretty sure I did all three. Do it as a female? Yeah, it's been a minute since I played a female character. It's been a long minute. I think my last female character was Freerin, to be honest. Yeah, that's gotta be the last time I played a female character, Freerin. Which would have been like almost 7-8 months ago at this point. You know what? Maybe we'll switch it up and play a female character for once. Half of these down here I can't even take because they're stealing. Okay, anything with 30 value, don't even bother looking at. Hardcore, I will always use enchanted gear on a magic warrior. Yeah, I've been going no enchanting. Like my last 4 or 5 playthroughs now have been no enchanting. Like from now on, I think from now on most of my builds are gonna be no enchanting. It's just gonna be I gotta build my character up through perks and whatever else is in the game. I mean, like I could use enchanted gear, but I can't use my own enchantments. Because once you get enchanting to like at 80 at the minimum, you're gonna be way like you're almost invincible if you enchant right. So I just decided to do no enchanting. I think it makes the game more challenging. And then I unlock everything through perks. That's how I get my strength. Because enchanting is not really your own strength. It's, you know, your enchanted gear is doing most of the work. But if you do no enchanting, it's your own strength. Like, you unlock this. You chose perks. You use perk points to unlock this. Well, like, enchanting, I can give myself... I can have each piece of armor do, like... Give me, like, 100 points of health. And then each piece of armor, make it to where I can cast magic forever. and you can just, you know, you can do whatever with enchanting. I know for good and well I changed more HUD settings to be in the right spot. But alright, game. MCM recorder, what are you doing? Did it not? I don't know. Sometimes I don't know with this game sometimes. I worry about it. Yeah, have you one-shotting colorful, and those colorful magic bosses are not any joke. I used to use colorful magic back on Old Rim. I still use it. I use the fixed version here, without the bosses. You know, I put my own bosses in the game now, or use other boss mods. Alright, that's everything. Mostly everything. That took like almost 30 minutes of me just picking up books. But now I can at least get to level 5. And then I can possibly do Ember Shard Mine.
This place seems cozy. I like it.
I have not. There we go. I have well over 100 items. Yeah, Colorful Magic had some weird enchantments on some of the things, but some of the enchantments were, a lot of things in Colorful Magic were crazy. Hi there, here just eating. Hey, what's up, Acid? Hope whatever you're eating is good. Before I got on stream, I just got done eating me some chicken, some rice, some veggies, some toast. I'm good. Okay, I was looking for Arian to show up, but I guess he's not going to. I'm gonna chill out right here. It's time for me to finally read. Teleport to safe house. Turkey bit. Look. Appreciate the lurk. Eating some turkey, that does sound good. Alright. Let's see. I can't even go up in two-handed, so heavy armor for me. Restoration is important. Destruction is important. And alteration is important. Well, I guess in this case we'll go health. I think we're just gonna do health magic, health magic. Okay, now we're at 24, 29. Okay, we can go 24. We can go 20, 20. I feel like I should bring up speech a little bit. Probably gonna need it. I'll use my like final point for speech every time, I guess. Increase health, yes. Just from reading all those books, we're gonna get a whole bunch of levels. $24, $22. $20. Alteration should be at 20 by now. I can't remember what I chose last. Was it health or magic? I'll go magic. Alright, we got 8 perk points. We're level 5 now. Now that we're level 5, we can go up a little bit here. We can do archetype. I'll go warrior and mage. Wait a minute, did I already pass what I need? Okay, path of the warrior for sure. Definitely those two. Sitting, we're at 160 health. Now growth. Definitely gonna go to magic side on this one. There we go. what's Fallout TTW? That is Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands, which allows you to play Fallout 3 in Fallout New Vegas' engine, and then after you're done with Fallout 3, you can hop on a train, a newly added train, and then start the New Vegas storyline as well. However, in my case, I have it modded differently than that. In my game, Fallout 3's world is more of a glorified DLC for Fallout New Vegas now. I hope that makes sense. As in, the main quest for Fallout 3 is completely gone with the way I modded my Fallout game. And it's completely gone and completely changed. Well, it's not gone, but it's changed. As you know, you don't need Dad, you don't need Dr. Lee, you can do everything yourself. You can start the purifier on your own. You could go straight to Raven Rock or whatever it's called. Go in there, destroy the Enclave base if you want. You can just do everything on your own with the way I have it modded. Like, you can be the courier, head over, start the purifier if you wanted to, or not. Hold on, did I not put... bottle of water? There we go. Alright, where is Marcus? There you are. Alright. I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. Next episode, hopefully tomorrow. In the afternoon around the same time. I think I'm going to, and I'm probably going to try to be on earlier tomorrow. Slightly earlier so I can play a little longer. But I thank you guys for the support. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you do hit that like button. I am going to raid out because I know I got quite a few viewers in here. Thank you, Magus, for the raid again. I'm going to raid out to somebody playing Lorim. He should still be on. So give me just a second.
And over here,
whoa. Okay, give me just a second. I'm going to raid out here. Come on. It's been a minute since I raided. So if you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure you do hit the like button on the YouTube side of things, and we will see you in the next one. We're raiding now.